Hey everybody, welcome to Beers with Braveheart, the beer cast with good suds and best buds. I've got my friend
Hi, my name's Will.
William de Ellsworth.
Also, wildebeest if you're so inclined.
If you're so inclined. Come have a beer with us.
Boys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Intro.
Ooh. That's
It's really good. It's actually, I mean, I can't just say every beer is really good. I'm now at a point where I'm starting to appreciate beer more than I was before.
Yeah.
And that's like
tasty. It's honey.
Mm-hmm.
So today we are drinking the Pollen Nation from Evans Brewing Company. It's an American blonde ale, and Evans Brewing Company is actually from Orange County. It has an ABV of 5.2% and an IBU rating of 14, and it's supposed to be served in these lovely English-style pints. You may notice we're not drinking out of the mugs anymore. Stepping up our game much?
We've become incredibly cultured. I'm looking at you, Lance.
Lance? Fucking Lance.
The one viewer named Lance. I'm
Yeah.
trying to understand you, Lance.
Lance a lot, maybe?
Maybe.
Got him.
English. Ha, boom, got him.
English pint. Our very own Orange County.
I live in Orange County. The studio is in Orange County.
My beard is orange.
I used to have orange flavored medicine growing up, and I hated it, so I don't drink or intake orange much anymore.
And now, since you don't do that, you can county yourself lucky. Got him! Yeah, this is good. It's very cloudy.
Yeah, at work today, I was looking up just something about this beer, because, again, I don't know much about beer. And I was on Beer Advocate, and there's a guy named Anon who left a comment saying, this one couldn't look more like urine if it tried, which I thought was kind of funny, because I thought all beer looks like urine, until we poured it.
That's pretty urine-y.
And it's the cloudiness that makes it.
It's the cloudiness, the thing I just praised it for. Oh, no.
It's like the UTI infection kind of beer.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
The urinary tract infection.
Yes.
You can pay for medicine by punching in your PIN number at the ATM machine.
Yeah. They're already Chineses.
Yeah.
It's Viet Cong. There's no S. It's already plural. You wouldn't say Chineses.
Speaking of Chinese, during World War II, let me start that over. Speaking of Orange County.
Yes.
Back inside of the city of Orange, where
Center of the county.
Where orange was once cultivated.
Are you perhaps spelling that with a K? Oh.
Missing too. No, I don't really know what to say about this beer. It's good.
Yeah, I taste the honey. A little. It's kind of faint. It's not super in your face, which is nice.
But it does kind of remind me of a story from New Zealand, because they say if you're traveling, you need to. If you're traveling and you have allergies to certain things, you always want to find honey, and locally sourced honey, because it has all the pollen of the natural plants.
Okay.
So
all right.
I'm not someone that ever has allergy issues.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. Maybe it's just my genetics. English. Like these
Pint
superior
glasses?
little glasses, yeah. Ooh. Honey.
Genetics.
I mean, you're supposed to just have honey wherever you go.
That's interesting.
So when I went to New Zealand, I didn't have a problem. We were in the North Island, no problems, beautiful, everything's great. And then we went to the South Island.
Do you mean Australia? The North Island?
No. No.
No. Fuck Australia. I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't say that. They're okay. They also, I mean, they only drink Fosters, so.
And that's a true fact that all Australians drink Fosters. It is Australian for beer.
Yeah, which we won't have on the show. We're
No.
saying it now.
Yeah.
There won't be any Fosters on the show.
Have you had it?
Yeah, we had it at the Smart Podcast.
Oh, yeah. It's all right.
Yes, it's. I mean,
whatever.
I mean, Australia. I mean,
South Island.
South Island.
Yes.
The South. So it's the southern hemisphere, right? So everything's flipped. It's
Right.
way hot. No, colder. South
Yes.
Island, more temperament.
They're going into their summer now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
It's wacky hobbits.
so going south, you're going further away from the equator, so it gets cooler. Anyways, I went in January, which was spring, or fall, or summer going into fall, I guess.
You named all 3 of the 4 seasons.
Besides for winter. It was not winter.
It was definitely not winter.
because
It
it was
was one of the others.
it was a solstice.
Oh, okay.
I think it was the one of the solstice.
Got it.
Anyways, solst, Spanish for allergies. I was dying for like 3 days. Just absolute.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't open my eyes, anything. And we were looking all over the place for some place that had honey, and I guess bees are a scarcity there, if scarcity's a word.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's what Knott's Berry Farm becomes every Halloween. Scarcity.
That's right. Scarcity. Jesus Christ. Or at least we're not going to Dark Harbor. I don't want to go to Dark Harbor. I really don't want to go to Dark Harbor.
No.
They're selling
I don't think I'm going to be able to go.
No,
either
because
way.
they're selling Groupons, which means they're going out of business, which means we'll just watch this thing burn into the ground. I mean, Long Beach is already having problems with taxes and all this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I'm saying.
all I'm saying is Orange County's better. Thank God for Orange Blossom within the pollen honey from Evans. So in New Zealand.
Wow. You were able to tie that.
Yeah.
Well done, sir.
It was disc jockey in my blood.
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
That's a very good point.
but we were able to not find honey.
Yeah. So what's the advantages? You have honey, so then you build an immunity to it, or
So the bees and I think it's just bees. I don't know what the fuck else. No, it's just bees that make honey. The honey itself has
It has the
like
pollen, right?
a pollen, a digestible pollen. So instead of
Right.
just like filling your everything with it, you're able to build an immunity.
okay. So it's like, all right, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
I wouldn't have thought of that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Just I probably should have.
I think it's one of those things you see on like WebMD or Wikipedia.
Yeah.
One of those kind of like, hey, this is a
Life hack.
yes. I would like this hack, like this life.
Half.
Anyways, this guy Anon we were talking about that
Yes.
left this message. One of the things he said is that this is a very subtly tasting beer.
Yeah.
Faint malt, wheat, straw, honey, not really getting there, blah, 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 very bland. I like it. The honey,
I like it,
it's
yeah.
enough. Especially that's coming from the first brewery in Orange County.
It's the oldest brewer in Orange County. Yeah,
That's
that was
crazy.
one of the few things that I learned about this place.
Mhm.
Evans. I feel like I've had more of their stuff, but it's like it's a name that I know. I just don't really see as much.
Yeah.
It's good, though.
It's also a publicly traded company,
Is it really?
which is super interesting. I don't know if
That's
that's
cool.
common within breweries or microbrews.
Microbrews? No. I'm not the person. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would think there probably are. I don't know.
Yeah. You know who we should ask? It's Lance.
Fucking Lance.
Lance, leave a comment.
Get on there, Lance.
Lance, subscribe, Curio Form. Lance, leave a comment. Do something.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Smash that like button. Hit the bell so you can
Smash that shit here. Lance, eating ass. Fucking ass eating Lance. Fucking, this is my first beer of the day. Lance.
Fucking Lance, more like pants. Got him. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being terrifying wasps, 10 being the car from Transformers.
Okay.
What do you give it? What kind of B?
I'd give it a C, honestly.
You gotta see.
So,
A
I guess,
CB.
I guess, no, even lower than that. I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. It's not doing
That's a
anything
D.
for me.
Yeah.
Um,
It's not terrible. Like, I'd drink it again, but I probably wouldn't.
enjoy it.
No, not enjoy it. I wouldn't, like, order this first. This wouldn't be my first or my last beer at the bar. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. I think if there was more honey, like if there was more of a honey flavor, it'd be better. Because to me, it's just a weedy, kind of malty.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm becoming Anon.
And you peed everywhere today too.
not shaving my head Anon, like V for Vendetta, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Lance, get the fuck out.
Fucking
Just
Lance.
subscribe.
You
Just
don't even
unsubscribe.
fucking. You don't even have a V in your name, so shut up about fucking November, you bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Did you forget? It's a week from. It's a month from. It's exactly a month from now. Remember
right,
the
right.
5th of.
We're not. Oh, we're gonna be in New York. Anyways, let's finish the show. Thank you for watching. Rate, subscribe, smash that like button. Also,
Drink beer.
Yeah, subscribe on Patreon. We have a Patreon account now.
We don't that.
We do not have a Patreon.
If you'll give us money, we will.
Patreon.com/PewDiePie. Thanks.
Thanks. We do have an Instagram.
Right.
And I think I'm not going to do a YouTube or a Twitter. Fuck that. Just
No YouTube?
Facebook.
Yeah,
Facebook.
Yeah, you don't.
I'm not going to do Facebook or a Twitter. We'll just do this on Instagram. So follow us down at the things. Thank you to Will for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
For Evans. For, not still being run by the clan. But that's going to be it. So, the end.
You know what's a really good song that we should play on the outro?